figure I would keep going because my mom has not walked into the door yet, so I might as well get something done. But then again, she probably walked into the door right now. But anyway, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIII. This is part 93, many more to come. And I've noticed that I've noticed that I talk fast in my videos. People are like, "What did you say? I don't understand you." Actually, maybe before my mom actually walks in, I might pause the recording and then I'll like upload part 88 now. That way, and then I'll maybe get like the playlist up and shit. So I might do that. I might upload like one part because, like I said, it takes me forever to upload one part. So yeah, I think so far my commentaries have been pretty good. I keep repeating myself, but in a good way. So what am I going to talk about now? Oh my god, I finally did it. But like I said, I already have some stuff to talk about. Oh, my mom's about to walk in the door. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Not really, because when you watch the video, it'll be already up there. No, there won't be a tomorrow, but I'm recording more of this stuff tomorrow, so stay tuned. Everyone, James Klim here. Yes, we're continuing the video. I think this is like 2 days after I'm recording, which is cool. It's raining outside right now, and my parents aren't here, so I can completely do this and finish it up. I'm actually going to work today in 3 hours, but I want to finish up this commentary. We have a few more parts to go. This up to 95, and then I'll have to re-import some more footage and, you know, cut that up and make it into parts. But for now, I'm going to talk. Actually, really quick, if you hear Skype in the background, yes, I'm talking to people on Skype again. I'm talking to a chick on Skype, yeah, and she's actually replying back to me more than I am to her, which is unbelievable. Maybe later I can get a dual com with her, and I'm sure she would love to and wouldn't mind at all. She'll probably make up a bunch of crap. So yeah, she has not been introduced yet. Originally she was going to be in Think Tank, but things didn't work out. We had to do a few things, and she had to do a few things, so she couldn't be in Think Tank. By the way, I have Think Tank number 4 ready to go. I just need to get some gameplays, and she's typing me right now, and you might hear a little bloop. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but in I think part 88 of my walkthrough, someone asked me what attracted me to Final Fantasy XIII. I'm not sure if I actually talked about this yet, but I'll redo it again. If I did, I'll just re-say it. The trailers mainly attracted me to Final Fantasy XIII because before I never was a big fan of Final Fantasy. Then again, I never played Final Fantasy, so I really couldn't say that. But I never really got into it. And yeah, so what attracted me to Final Fantasy XIII honestly was the future realistic atmosphere. And it reminded me a lot like Halo. It reminded me of like a fantasy type Halo. Because everything was all futuristic. Everything was all electronic and advanced. And I'm just like, this looks like Halo. Because at that point, I was like a super Halo fanboy. And I couldn't play anything other than Halo. I was trapped in my Halo ditch. And Final Fantasy XIII just looked really neat. And I picked it up. And I was afraid that I wouldn't like the combat. Because the combat was all third person. It wasn't like Halo, which was first person. And it just felt kind of weird. Like the first couple moments when I was playing Final Fantasy XIII, I'm like, oh, this is weird, no. But then again, after a couple hours, I got used to it and I fell in love. And the worst part is, I let my friend borrow it for like 2 weeks. Ended up being about 3 months or so. And yeah, so they got the copy, and that wasn't cool. And I think my thing just froze. There we go. That was weird. Well, actually, it did not freeze, but like when I'm recording sometimes my iMovie might just stop and the video just goes into like a still image, and that's why I thought it froze, but in real life the video keeps playing. Then again, my videos are like super HD quality, so I can understand why my iMovie would be kind of jittery. But anyway, there's a cutscene coming up. So yeah, Final Fantasy XIII, I actually got it back the day after my junior year of school ended. I got it back, and I think it was junior year, yeah. And I played it, and I fell in love with it, and you can watch the video on July 4th where I said this game is the greatest game I've ever played in my life. It was unbelievable, and I just fell in love with it. Great game.
Only one hearing that, am I?
No, it couldn't be them. Could it?
I don't know. It's weird, like voices in my head.
I hear it. Your presence here draws the tyrant's gaze. Leave this place at once.
We can't leave. This is the only way for us to get through. Please, help us.
As you wish. Look for us, and the way will open.
That was easy enough.
You never know. Could be a trap.
Could be. Don't see no stairs, though. Do you?
Nope. This is our ride. Bumpy or not.
Now, a lot of people said that since I like Final Fantasy, well, they told me that I should probably try out the other Final Fantasies, but then again, I don't care for the other Final Fantasies, but I love 13. So, it's kind of like a reverse thing. People would say, oh, I love the other Final Fantasies, but I hate 13. So, I think it's like, if I like 13, I probably will not like the other Final Fantasies. I don't know. I mean, could I play the other ones? I could, but I really don't want to. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I've seen trailers for the other ones before, and they never really hooked me. Final Fantasy 13 is the only Final Fantasy game that I've seen before, like on commercials and TVs and everything, that has actually hooked me. So I have seen the other Final Fantasies before, trailer-wise, and interviews and crap. They have never gotten me hooked, and 13 was the only game that got me like, wow, I might actually pick this game up. And I did, and I loved it, and I still love it to this day. And like I said, I'm playing the game for the second time for a walkthrough. I could have gotten the achievement Treasure Hunter, which is the only one I was missing, but I said, fuck it, I really don't want to collect all the items again and get screwed over like the first time. But yeah, I'm replaying through this game, I'm doing everything, and I'm not getting any achievements, there's nothing coming out of this, but I'm still having a blast playing it. I don't know what it is, but I really hope that's in Final Fantasy 13 too, and possibly 13-3. If you didn't hear, I might have not talked about this, but it's funny because like when I talk, my Skype goes off, but it does not bleep when I'm talking. That's pretty cool. Sometimes. Final Fantasy 13-3 wasn't, it wasn't announced, but Square Enix, I think I did mention this. Square Enix is making their own little website, which I thought was cool, and I just got linked to a DeviantArt picture by the chick I'm talking to. It's a picture of Woody slapping, Woody from Toy Story slapping Luffy from One Piece. I'm gonna write sad face, no, crying face actually. So anyway, yeah, Final Fantasy 13 was a lot of fun to play. It was very long too, which is awesome, because it's sad to say that in today's gaming, or today's age in games, I guess, or if that's how you want to say it, games today, their maximum campaign is like 4 hours to 5 to 6 hours are long, maybe 8 at most, but 6 hours is the general length, and then they probably have like a shit crappy multiplayer, which is so unfortunate because multiplayer, I mean, who gives a shit about multiplayer? I mean, like I said, I'm not a multiplayer guy, I'm a campaign guy. So, you know, honestly, in this time, it's really hard for me to find a good campaign besides Halo, which is probably why I was so deep into Halo. I think, like I said, before I even got into Halo, I was just a normal kid and I didn't really care for video games. I played Halo and I fell in love with it because the story was so damn good, and I honestly never thought at that time a video game could have such an amazing story as like a book or a movie. Mainly a movie, because I didn't really like to read unless it had pictures in it, which is why I love manga. But I'll talk about that in a little bit. I have a lot of stuff to talk about. Yay! So I fell in love with Halo. I first played Halo when I was like, I think 7 or 8, and I don't know, I just really liked it, and I think because of Halo I became a hardcore campaign guy, and I still am. I think that's much better than being a hardcore Halo guy and only playing Halo, because there's a lot of games out there, like I said, that I've been missing out on a long time. Since I got out of my Halo ditch, I got to play games like I said, Portal 2, L.A. Noire, Final Fantasy 13, soon to be 13-2. What else? Catherine, Deus Ex, Deus Ex, haha. What else? Soon to be Modern Warfare 3. I'm not getting. Like I said, I canceled my Battlefield 3 pre-order because I don't have enough money. And if I had enough money, I would buy it, but I just don't have money. So, if I have enough money later on, will I buy it? No, because I really don't care. Even though I did like the beta, I still don't really care about it. And of course, Halo Anniversary, but I think that's, you know, it's Halo 1, so. And then Halo 2 Anniversary in 2014 if they make it. They're like, oh, we're not thinking about it. Yeah, bullshit, you're thinking about it. Halo 4, 5, and 6 coming up. What else? What else? What else? Oh, and I'm thinking of getting, actually, before I say that, people told me to get Mass Effect because I liked Halo so much. I don't like Mass Effect. I played the demo for Mass Effect 2. I wanted to slit my throat because it was so fucking boring.
What's that? Waiting for us, huh? Get back! What's this? Some kind of trap?
When Lightning talks, she sounds kind of like Southern. Waiting for us, huh? La 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 la. La 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 la. Anyway, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, the game that I was thinking of getting, and a lot of people recommended, was Batman Arkham Asylum. And I was thinking about it, and a lot of people have said that the second one got a lot of, the second one, Arkham City, was very well done, and I saw some videos of Darkseid Phil, PSP, and he loved it. And I did see the ending. I saw the ending. I'm not going to spoil it, but I did see the ending. Cause I don't think I will get it, but I mean, I haven't seen a large portion of the game yet in both games, and I asked if I should get Arkham City first or Arkham Asylum, and it was just a question. I don't really know if I'll like it though. And they said, "Oh, go for Arkham Asylum, then get Arkham City." I don't know. I mean, I know they're good games, I guess, but I'm just not that big of a Batman fan. And I mean, the only Batman thing that I really like is The Dark Knight. That's just a movie. Then again, I'm sure everyone else likes The Dark Knight for Heath Ledger's performance, but it was a damn good movie, and I love watching it. And speaking of which, I'll talk about that in a bit, about like something else. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll get Batman Arkham Asylum or Arkham City. I'm just not that. I don't know. I don't think I'd care for it. So we'll see. We'll see. The Dark Knight, I actually, in my think tank, I actually say that one of my favorite movies of all time is Inception, and I say that I like it better than The Dark Knight. So one day I went back and I actually rented Dark Knight and Inception, and I watched them back to back, not at the same time because you can't fucking watch movies at the same time unless it's the same movie. I watched Inception first, and I still liked it, and even more, and then I watched The Dark Knight. And I actually did not just watch The Dark Knight. I watched the camera angles, the music when it played here and there, each action sequence, how I think the director made it happen, and I enjoyed The Dark Knight a hell of a lot more that way than I did when I was just watching it normal. I mean, it is a damn good movie. So when I release my Inception, or when I release my think tank number 4, I say I like Inception more than The Dark Knight. I take that back. I like Dark Knight more than Inception, but Inception is still a good movie, so go see both. But yeah, we're coming down to the end of this video. In the next part of this video, I'm going to talk about chicks. Yeah, like women and pussy and vagina. Stay tuned for that. And it's not like it's not going to be like porn websites. It might be a little bit like porn websites, but not too much. And I did like that one comment. I forget what part it was, but it would have been. It probably was like, I think, part 90 or just some part before, where I was fighting that Juggernaut, and someone wrote that they had such a tough time fighting it, and I was just fighting the damn thing while talking about porn, and I beat it in like a matter of like, I think, less than a minute. I don't know. I beat it pretty quick, just talking about porn. Yeah. Just note that like when I do commentary, it's after I recorded, so I'm not actually doing live commentary. I guarantee that my live commentary would be drastically different from this, because this is just, I mean, I can pause it and redo anything I want. With live commentary, I have a one shot. That's it. I probably would be stuttering up the butt, and probably, I mean, I think when I do live commentary, I can't really pay attention, so I kind of like talk for a little bit, then stop, then talk for a little bit, then stop. Anyway, stay tuned for part 94, 95, and then after 95, we'll import some new footage and do some more commentary. So, yeah, before I go to work today, I would like to get these next 2 parts done and then upload them. So stay tuned for some more videos, and I'll see people in the next video.